In 1977, a signal came from deep space. It lasted just 72 seconds, but what it contained shocked scientists so much, one of them wrote a single word on the printout: "Wow." And then it disappeared forever. No repeat, no explanation, no source. Over 40 years later, we still don't know what sent it. Tonight, we're going to analyze the signal, frame by frame, and uncover what might be the most disturbing possibility of all. Because what if it wasn't random? What if it was intentional? August 15th, 1977. A quiet night at the Big Ear radio telescope. There were no flashing alarms, no dramatic moment. Just means nothing, but to radio astronomers, it was shocking. The signal was extremely strong, highly focused, non-random. In fact, it was about 30 times stronger than background noise. This wasn't static. This was structured. Space is noisy. Pulsars, quasars, cosmic radiation. But they follow patterns, predictable ones. This didn't. The signal came from the direction of the Sagittarius constellation, near a region where there are no known strong radio sources. That alone made no sense. The 72-second window. The signal lasted exactly 72 seconds. Why does that matter? Because of how the telescope worked. As the Earth rotated, the telescope's beam passed over a fixed point in space, meaning if the signal came from a fixed location, it would appear, then fade, exactly like this one did. Which means the signal likely came from a specific point in space. Not Earth, not a passing satellite, something far away. The most disturbing detail. Scientists tried to find it again. They pointed telescopes back at the same spot, again and again. Nothing. Silence. It never returned. Scientific explanations. Let's break down the possibilities. 1. Natural phenomenon? Could it be a star? A pulsar? No, because it didn't repeat. It didn't match known cosmic patterns. 2. Human interference? Military? Satellite? Unlikely. The frequency matched something very specific, the hydrogen line, 1420 megahertz. The hydrogen connection. Hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe. Scientists believe if aliens wanted to communicate, this is the frequency they would use, because it's universal, recognizable, mathematical. Alien theory. So let's consider the possibility. What if it wasn't random? What if it was a message? Not noise, not coincidence, but a signal meant to be found. A chilling possibility. What if the reason we never heard it again is because we weren't supposed to? Think about it. A signal appears, perfectly aligned with our detection capabilities, then disappears, almost like it was a test. Modern investigations. Decades later, scientists are still searching. Projects like SETI Institute, Breakthrough Listen have scanned the same region. Still nothing. Recent theories. Some researchers suggest it could be a passing comet or hydrogen cloud amplification, but there's a problem. None of these explanations fully match the signal strength and clarity. What if we missed something? Here's where it gets unsettling. The signal lasted 72 seconds, but what if that wasn't the full message? What if we only caught a fragment? Final buildup. Imagine a civilization, thousands or millions more advanced, sending signals across the galaxy, not randomly, but strategically. Final twist. And what if the wow signal wasn't the first or the last, just the only one we noticed? Somewhere out there, something may already know we exist, and the real question isn't, are we alone? It's, have we already been contacted without realizing it? If this signal was real, then it changes everything. Subscribe to Obscura Cosmos because this is just the beginning.